Hi, everybody, and a really warm welcome to the witching forecast this week. I hope you're doing really well. And again, we have that kind of crazy dark. It's very dark, isn't it? I'm trying to get the light right in here, but I'm not sure if I'm getting it right. Never mind. Happy February. Inbolt blessings to you. I hope you're having a really lovely day. My name's Laura. If you haven't seen the witching forecast before, it is usually on a Monday, but this week it is obviously on the Tuesday, February the 1st, 2022. I'm not going to get distracted by how dark everything is. I'm not quite sure why. Never mind. We'll just leave that there. Anyway, so it's a big day. It is a big day today. Hi there, visitor. Hi, gorgeous. Happy Imbolc to you. It's a really big day. It's a powerful and auspicious day. It is obviously Imbolc. If you're in the northern hemisphere, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's Lunar. So we have the first signs of spring here in theory, the first signs of spring here in the northern hemisphere. Imbolc is one of my favorite festivals, and I do have a video about it upon my channel if you want to go and have a look. It really is. I get very excited by snowdrops and the first stirrings of life coming back into the world. Though I know other places in the northern hemisphere, it is definitely very much still winter. So yeah, I know it doesn't always feel like the first stirring of spring, but I just absolutely adore this time of year, and I absolutely adore the quickening. That's what they say at this time of the year, is the quickening. We're in Aquarius. There's this electric feeling around things as life starts to return. And of course, in the southern hemisphere, it's Lunar, Lammas, and that's the first harvest. So it's those turning points as summer begins to show the first signs of autumn, and the kind of those really hot days. But they have that feeling of them. I mean, I know they're doing in the UK. I don't know how it is in Australia, but they have those feelings of them, those Lunar August days that are very hot, but they get lazy, they get tired, they get this turning feeling of autumn coming. So not only do we have that, there's a new moon today as well. It's very, very rare to get the new moon on the same day as Imbolc. It feels exceptionally fresh and bright. The new moon is in Aquarius, which is this perfect, fresh, vibrant. It's like the Fool card in the tarot. It's a sense of open excitement. It's ruled by Uranus, so it's an unexpected electrical energy. But yeah, very much fresh, new, visionary, time to take those steps forwards and to envision the future that you want to bring in. Not often very, with Aquarius, it's not just doing things for the sake of it. It's kind of shaking things up and bringing life and energy into the world. And then not only that, we have the Chinese New Year today as well, because it's the first new moon. So it's the Chinese Lunar New Year. And that's the sign of the tiger. So very, very powerful energy as we move into this year of the tiger. So lots of reason to celebrate today. Though also, if you are feeling like hibernating or really nurturing and tending those seeds in your quiet space, that is also the energy of right now. So just follow your heart and feel what you need to do at this time. So let's see who we have there already. Hi there, everyone that's just tuning in. Oh, it snowed for the first times in weeks here in Norway. Absolutely. Off to work early, headed outside soon. Hi, thank you, Fish. Hi there, Tony. Hi there, BB Gypsy. Hi there, everyone that's just tuning in. And I'm sorry we didn't do this yesterday, but today feels like a nice day to do it, actually, to be honest. And what else we've got going on? So yeah, that is kind of a nutshell of some of the energies of today. It's a great time to take a bit of a recheck and see where you are. But let's see what the cards have to say as well. So it's February. Woohoo, February. And in February, on the 14th, we have Dragon's Awakening started. So if you've not gone and got yourself onto Dragon's Awakening, I don't know what you're doing, but come and join Dragon's Awakening. We'd love to see you there. I've got some really powerful, exciting, and kind of multifaceted projects, work, and videos, meditations, PDFs for you. So yeah, come and find out more about Dragon's Awakening. Come and connect with the powerful energy of the dragons, which you can do over my website, allthewsLauraDalligan.com/awakening courses. Okie dokie. Right, let's get started. Let's have a little look and see. Yeah, what's going on, what we have energy wise today, I was thinking, should we go? I feel like the Wildwood Tarot would be really nice for this Aquarius Imbolc new moon energy. So we're going to really tune in. This is for everybody. So this is the energy of the week for everybody. So when we do the witching forecast, we start off with looking at the energy of the week for everybody, what you can all work with, and maybe what will be affecting the different things going on for each sign as well. And Tony's on Dragon's Awakening. He's doing it for the second time. Epic. Hi there, Whistler. Hi, Suzanne. Right, okay. This week, 1st of February, well, 31st of January officially, but 1st of February to the 6th, what do we have coming up? So what I'll say first of all is, even though there's always new energy is going on, we are in the last week of Mercury retrograde still. Who's feeling that? Quite a lot of us, I think. And so it might be quite hard to focus on the thing that you want to do. It could be that whatever you're doing, it's just not quite hitting the mark. Even though I'm seeing all this wonderful new energy coming in with the, what's going on, new moon, Imbolc, tigers, all of that. It doesn't mean that our day-to-day existence suddenly goes ping or everything makes sense. I know there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of pent-up energy and frustration and confusion over the last week or so. And also, Venus has just gone direct, just stationed. I think that energy is still sluggish and feeling it. And Mercury retrograde is still giving us some joy before he goes direct as well. So 5 of Arrows, is this frustration around trying to get to that point that you want to get. There could be this need now, things are shifting or quickening to get everything done. But the feeling here is that recheck your goals. Maybe not rushing into everything straight away. It's interesting because I pulled another card to sort of see how can we work with this energy. What's the best way to move forward? And 5 of Arrows is a sense of, you're not hitting your mark. Whatever you're doing is just. It's like the Capricorn energy there as well. Maybe what you're working on in January. There's just a sense of having to change your mindset around this week rather than going headlong into spring or wherever you are in. I know it's winter still. But head on to that kind of quickening energy. I don't feel that's exactly what is required of us. When I did look at what was required of us, is celebration, is marking the seasons, is taking the time to look at the abundance you have, to plan out your year as well. I really like this sort of sense of this is the year in the kind of the festivals, breaking it up, and this hearth fire in the middle, and there's abundance. There's a lot of gratitude for where you've come. It's a wonderful week to take stock. It's not the best week to try and flow everything forward and try and achieve all those goals and get out there and why am I not hitting my targets? Why am I not, really excited about my new projects? Why am I failing on this? It's like the more we try and put our mind to this kind of busy outside race, the more frustrated we may get. So you've got the 6 of Bows there, which is just all about this inner fire, this inner kind of sparking the inner fire, the abundance, the hearth fire, the sense of your own, what's it sort of feel like really? Just this is his own personal celebration about how far you've come, and also you're stoking the fire for your next project, your next goals. So it's actually a really good week for planning and for getting things in line and for really rearranging things so they are in line with your goal. If something isn't working, if you are feeling frustration, then instead of just keeping banging head against a brick wall, take that step back, because again, Mercury's doing its thing and we might end up getting angry, we might snap at someone. Why aren't they doing what we want them to do? Why is that still happening when I want to change it? All these things, we know the feeling. Take a step back, go into your own personal space, maybe tidy your house, throw things out, get into some organized energy, put things where they're meant to be, get your planner together. Go back into that cave, really reassess your goal, and reassess your goals, stoke the fire of what you love, and then you're going to be feeling stronger. You've got the Queen of Bows there. I quite like the Queen of Bows in this. The hair is a real feeling of going between now and into those kind of more stormy, springy, wintry, springy months with more confidence and more strength. So I do feel like your confidence and your strength will come from making those changes. I also pulled earlier as well, but I just got distracted with the ones that I was saying. The moon on water, sorry. Things aren't always exactly as they seem at the moment. This is why by running at everything at a zillion miles an hour, trying to problem solve, trying to do all the things, we are possibly going to fail a little bit more. But by going into that deep place of reflection, going that deep place of soul knowing, meditation, go into those places of just diving deep into your own visions, meditating, dreaming, journaling, writing something that's very beautiful for you, you're going to get much more understanding. It could be a great time for some deep reflections, for some patterns of your soul, why things are going on. There could be deep emotions coming up as well. So just take time to nurture them rather than trying to rush them out. And then we have the Stag, which is the Strength card. So there's just something of, I almost feel like it's not a false start this week, but it's like, don't feel like the beginning of the race gun is gone off and you have to charge forwards. I almost feel charge backwards a little bit, reflect on this last week of retrograde, reassess, replan, and come back stronger as the week goes on, or as we reach the weekend. If you go into your own strength, your own power, I love this card. Like in this deck, some of the traditional cards have been kind of turned around a bit, and you've got this real sense of strength, power, ancestors, deep connection, and there's much more of a rooted, strong finish to the week. So if anyone out there is rushing into everything, feeling frustrated, bless me, sorry, feeling frustrated, feeling like they've got a zillion things to do and they're not getting any of them done, please just take a stop, take a breather, take a step back, organize your spiritual, emotional, physical space around you and reflect, celebrate, go into that. We're still in those winter months, we're still in that cave. Please allow yourself that extra time to get on the right track before you charge forward, because I do feel that Mercury is still playing a little bit of a bugger with us as well. Let's have a look. Hi everybody. Yeah, beautiful cards, absolutely. Inbox blessings to you as well. Is this is the Wildwood Tarot, this one. I thought it was a very nice I thought it'd be a lovely deck for Imolk. I just felt it fitted this kind of energy. So right, dragons are here this week for our okay, I'm being sort of drawn to pull a rune first and then a dragon card. So we're going to have a rune for this week as we go into sorry, these are kind of very, there we go. These are sort of loud stones chunking around. There we go. Okay, so let us pull a rune for this week. I love it. So I hope you can see Degas. These runes were I made them from the beach on Orkney. I got the stones from the beach on the island of Orkney and I made some runes. They're kind of a pinky red, but you probably can't tell. You might be overredded by everything else on the screen. Degas, anyway. So Degas is, depending on which system you use, the final rune of the Elder Futhark. And if you put on that side, it can be like a time, like an hourglass. But this way, you've got almost like, I always feel like it's this figure of 8, or a pair of spectacles. But it's a new dawn. It is a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. No, well, yeah, absolutely. It is that new dawn feeling, and it is that sense of whatever ends will bring new awakenings. It will bring a new sense of vision. So we're in that place of transformation. You could almost liken it a bit to the World card, but I kind of feel it has a little bit more of a sense of having to take that leap of faith. So I kind of feel like it's the World and the Fool card a bit as well, because I often feel like we're kind of in that middle bit and we're having to take that faith leap into the new beginnings. So Degas is from day, new dawn. If If things are feeling a little bit unsure, it's because the sun hasn't come up yet for you. If things are feeling lost, it's because you're still in that process of transformation. If you're feeling amazing and excited, follow those new rays of light that are coming in. But please, if you're feeling lost or unsure, this is not your destination. You're in that in between. You're in that space of transforming and awakening to a new day. And I do feel like you're able to see things very differently at the moment. You almost be able to reflect on things in a different way. And you're able to see where time or this last few weeks or months has brought you to and where you are now. I'd really reflect about how much you've grown and shifted as well over the last few months or weeks, even days. But this is a time of transformation, new chapters, and it feels right. It's new moon, it's Imbolc, it's the new lunar year, but it does feel to be this absolutely powerful transformative time. So take that leap of faith. If you're not stuck in the dark. I really feel like moon card came with this as well, where we feel like, oh, we're stuck in that place of darkness and feeling unsure. We're going to go into those deep places, but if we have trust and we keep walking forward, we're going to end up in the right powerful place. So it's a real awakening, it's a real transformation, and we might be in that in-between time between the worlds and between old you and new you, you know, old relationships, new relationships, old job, new job, how you saw the world, how you're seeing the world. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. And do put any of your thoughts on the screen as well. And if you like, if you'd like to put your thoughts about Degas or any of the cards or the runes that are coming up, then please do. Okay, this dragon literally just leapt out of my deck as I was shuffling. And I think this golden dragon wants to come and say hello. So the title of this one is Bliss, and I absolutely adore this golden warm dragon. Where's Degas gone? I'm just going to get them. Here we go. Together. I like these together. You're awakening to a new way of allowing yourself to be. The new chapter, you maybe is allowing bliss in, is allowing joy and passion, and maybe finding bliss in allowing it in small things. Maybe it's in watching the sunrise, watching the sunset, being with your loved ones, fussing your cats, finding bliss in those small beauties around you. This dragon is here with this golden light to help you stoke the fire. I kind of get a very Brigidy feeling around this dragon as well, like this spark, this light that's coming in. And my mission this year is to follow my bliss. And I think that this dragon is coming in to poke you, to prod you, to remind you that the way forwards, the way through that bottleneck of Degas is to follow your bliss. And that might sound very, that's nice, but actually I find that it's the answer to sorting a lot of things out. By following your passions, following your joy, you end up getting a lot more done than trying to punish yourself. So where is your bliss? If you haven't thought about that for a while, allow this to be one of your new moon projects, is to awaken that sense of bliss. Maybe call upon the golden dragon who is coming in here to warm up your spirits, to warm up the cockles of your heart, and allow the joy and love and sensuality and bliss to come in. So if you've been someone that's also struggling with moods being a bit low or exhaustion or these kind of long winter nights, really invoke and connect with this golden dragon that's going to, I feel that Brigidy energy, the Bride energy, the forge, to create something for you that will help you move forward with strength, with beauty, and with bliss. So that's a lovely, powerful start. Shannon says protection. Is that was that your take on Degas? I'm not sure. Do let me know. Okay, righty-roo. Let's get moving with the cards for the week. Okay, so we are going through the wheel of the year. We're going through, starting with Aquarius, of course. So please do check your moon sign, your sun sign, and your rising sign. Then you can get 3 readings. Aquarius, what is your energy for the week? 4 of Stones. I love this. Usually the 4 of Pentacles isn't my favorite card, but what I love about the Wildwood Tarot is they have, sometimes when people that create tarots tip the meanings around, I just go, I feel jarred by your changing of the meanings. Not with this. I feel really happy with the change of the meanings I've done here. I love that deer. I love the fawn there, and I love this the kind of the dolmen there, creating a safe space for this vulnerability. Creating a safe space for your vulnerability, your creativity, your beauty. I know to an Aquarian, this probably the word vulnerability makes them want to run to the hills. Even more reason to go on to connecting with this sense of of yeah of gentleness and preciousness, and what in you can be awoken at the moment, what in you is really beautiful and raw and gentle and soft, and maybe a bit scared of being shown to the world. I'm not saying just go out on stage and go, ta-da, here I am. It is creating a strong space for you to feel that the new you can emerge. It's your birthday time. You don't have, it's your time. The sun is shining over your star sign, the place when you were born. But it does feel like you can create this beautiful space for the you to emerge, this new you, this old you, this true you, I think is what I want to say. This gentle power, because if you allow this to come out, it just brings so much success and beauty. So create a safe place, and maybe don't allow people that don't respect those boundaries to know about the special precious things to you. Only share with those that really, really want to nurture your visions. And maybe if that's not right to share with anybody just yet, that's fine, but allow that beauty. You're building a safe place for you to grow. Allow yourself to grow in strength, but also in vulnerability and gentleness as well. Beautiful energy there, though. I love that card. Maybe you need a bit of space. Maybe you need a time out from the world. Maybe needing a time to just allow yourself to process and to heal. Well, this week will be that for sure. So Shannon says, I saw two buildings being put together to make something stronger or protection for Dega. Yes, I like that. I like that. Two buildings being put together. You can see it that way around. Two buildings, two visions. It's almost, you can see it like to the joining day and night, or two ideas, or left and right brain. You can see it in lots of interesting ways around that as well. Amanda, hi Amanda. Hi Laura. Love the close of your art on Facebook. Oh, thank you very much. Yes. If you haven't seen that, do pop over to Facebook or Instagram. I've been creating some clothes, which I'll be sharing with you all very soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. All righty, let's go towards our lovely Pisces. Energy for this week for Pisces is the Seven of Bows, clearance. So this is, what we were saying a minute ago with the Six of Bows. It's just creating that safe space. Creating that space is one of the cards for the week, to be where you giving yourself space to create your new vision. What are you going to get rid of now, Pisces, so that you've got the space to grow your new vision, to grow your new life? It's a really good week to clear the dead wood out the way. And what does that mean? That could be literally clearing the house, clearing your wardrobe, which I've been doing as well. Or it could be having a check on those thoughts that are not serving you anymore and actively doing something to change them. It could be it could be lots of different things, really, but it could be getting rid of a part of your life that clearing that out that's not serving you anymore. So it makes space, something new. There could be anything really that needs to be shifted. Maybe you've got a habit or something you're doing all the time, but actually you're drained, you don't want to do it anymore. Good time to stop and make space for the new, because the new looks very exciting. Then retreat into your cave and work on the dream, work on the thing that you want to bring into fruition this year, work on the things that are going to bring you joy and passion and success. And again, it really isn't about what other people think that you need. It's actually about bringing something of your own into fruition. And you're going to work on something this week, which I feel will help you launch and move forward in such a powerful and beautiful way. So it's a really nice energy for lovely Pisces there. And thank you, everyone that's watching. Okay, so far it seems really interesting energy of just kind of going, retreating and clearing and rediscovering what it is that's making us tick. But let's have a look. Okay, Aries, what is the card for this week for Aries? Oh, two came out. Nice. So it's interesting. Another one that the Wildwood Tarot has tippled on their heads a bit is the card we normally not love to hate, just hate. Ten of Swords. No one has a Ten of Swords. I mean, if you do, There could be a counselor, there could be a doctor out there for you. You know, I am joking. It is an interesting card. 10 of Swords is usually at least something's ended. Like the 10 of Swords is like all the swords in the back and just absolutely, you know, we have a sort of a joke in my tarot group of like, but is he really dead? You know, because it's like they've done the job properly. They put 10 swords in there. But of course, swords represent thoughts, not necessarily real swords. They represent thoughts. And it can be the end of something. It can be depression. It can be the absolute clearing of no more of this. But in this deck, I love what they've done. And I think they've done a lot more healthy vision of the 10 of Swords, or the 10 of Arrows, as it's called. So the 10 of Arrows, instead of like all these thoughts, number 10 being destructive, it's actually been really helpful. So you've got an older guy who is obviously a expert archer, teaching the youngster how to shoot a bow. And the 10 of Arrows is called instruction, which I think is such a wonderful way of seeing thoughts progressing rather than progressing into depression or regressing into depression. We've got actually experience and age, and a wise mind is helping you either teach or be taught. So this is so good, Aries. Like, it's not the 10 of Swords that we all love to not like or just don't like. It is the sense of either you'll be the one imparting your wisdom onto other people, refining your knowledge and be able to share that, or you'll be able to learn. You know, you'll be able to learn something from another wise soul. I've got a bow and arrow back there that I've not been able to use because it's been bloody COVID. So I'm thinking this is me time to get my archery lessons going. That is a very literal way of using the tarot, but yeah, 10 of Swords is in this deck, 10 of Arrows, sorry, in this deck is about either having this knowledge that you can share with others. I could get it's like a buildup of knowledge, like a lifetime's experience or a course's experience, and being able to share that or be taught. And I feel like this is a great week to allow yourself to do either. Maybe try both. It's good to try both, isn't it? It's good to be able to share and also to learn. So it's a beautiful, productive energy. So maybe harness those energies. Really use your mind to help you move forward, to learn something. Could be a great time for that. But also this card came up as well. One of my, look how beautiful it is. It's just so lovely. Look how gorgeous it is. I want to hang out here. This is my plan for the week, is to hang out somewhere like this. The 6 of Vessels, 6 of Cups. It's called Reunion. And I kind of get a real soul reunion, like a real sense of soul beauty. You've got 2 otters there. Look at them. Look, this is just such beautiful art, isn't it? And you've got this sort of tumulus or burial mound, the water coming from it, bringing new life and bringing people together. It just feels like an absolute soul healing. Being drawn together with someone, you know, that you care for deeply, or that just it could be being reunited. It could just be being drawn towards a situation or a place or a person or a pastime that just brings you absolute soul joy and peace. So I love that. Just love it. Beautiful energy, really sacred feeling. Somebody says taking wisdom from rubbish situations, silver lining. Absolutely. Hi, Michelle, and hello, gorgeous. Good to see you here. Just got home from work, and here I am. Yes, a day and a few hours later than normal. Happy Imbolc, Michelle, and I hope you're really well. Lovely to have you here as well. Isabel says, yes, this is lovely for Aries rising. Absolutely, it is absolutely gorgeous. Susan says, oh, archery is cool. Yes, I have been looking forward to learning since I bought my bow and arrow last summer. Haven't had the chance to do it yet, but it's cool. It's a red and black bow. I feel very happy with the colours. Just not been able to use it. Anyway, not about archery. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Team Taurus again. Taurus moon, sun, and rising. Do take on all 3. And let's see for you guys. So Taurus this week. Okay, challenge Annika. No, challenge Taurus, the Guardian. So, okay. So with this, we are looking towards what are we? Taurus, are you ready for this? Are you ready to face some demons? Which means facing fears. Got the bear, the cave bear skeleton, guarding the kind of the barrow mound, the long barrow, the burial chambers. And this could be ghosts from the past. This could be things that have always blocked you from getting where you need to get. They may come up this week. They're likely to in some way. It could be old issues, old patterns. It could be something that's already, you've always got so far and you've gone, I can't do this, and gone off. If you want to run away and say you can't do this week, that is okay too. If you want that, go to the moon, go to the moon, not literally, but if you just don't want to deal with it just yet, if it feels too much, give your soul some time to, like a soul balm, to reflect, to heal. You don't have to face this because it's going to be a very hectic energy, and you may miss the treasures if you're trying to rush in to sort it out. What is coming up is to push forward something to face, because once you've gone through this, there is something very powerful and kind of invincible on the other side. So allow yourself to maybe question, to ask the cave bear skeleton, what is he guarding? What's going on? Maybe take some time before you do, but I would probably resist the urge to rush on and ignore everything, because it'll probably end up with more stress. So let's have a little look. Bless you. And Claire's looking forward to getting a groove down class on Saturday. Yes, I hope you're feeling better from the blooming COVIDs. So yes, you're ready. Kelly Taurus is ready to go through that. Yes, I can't wait to get on with my archery, all these things. Thank you, lovelies. Right. Moving on to Gemini. Our lovely Geminis. Let's have a little look and see who's going to be. Oh, just love this energy. It's going to be interesting vibes this week. Again, your sign is obviously your ruling planet is Mercury. And as Mercury will start to station later in the week, I love the Knight of Stones. I always feel like it's always going, just kicking up and getting a bit grumpy and wanting to go and being like, oh, I'm not having any of this. Kick up those stones. If you want to do something, I wouldn't want to stop you this week, Gemini. If you're going to make a decision about something and go for it, you would be, like a wild horse, kicking up the dirt and maybe being a bit grumpy as well. I know Knight of Stones and Knight of Pentacles isn't often a grumpy card, but I kind of get this horse as being like, oh, another thing, kicking out the way. There's a passion to it. You're not being defeated by anything. You're just saying no, enough, not dealing with that. You are pretty focused on what you want. And I'd say that you can get a long way this week with that, but your soul will need a little bit of TLC. And this is why also, Gemini, you have the seer, which is the priestess, traditionally high priestess. As much as you can make some changes on the outside world, the real magic this week will be done on the inside world. I think we're seeing that's a big theme, aren't we, this week? The real power and beauty is in being able to tap into that endless resource of wonder, of magic, of knowing that is within you and all around you. This is about what you can do physically. This is about the infinite energy, the connection to all the spirits, connecting with your allies, connecting with your power, your intuition, on a very basic level. Just be quiet. Geminis, I know that's a really hard thing to ask a Gemini, not to talk, but it is just like, listen for a minute. Just listen, see what comes through. You'll get a lot more wisdom and a lot more beauty than by kicking up some gravel, which also helps in some ways. All right. Okay. Let's have a look and see next for our lovely Cancerians, Team Cancer. Oy, Team Cancer, that was just threw out there. But I'll have that for Cancer because it resonates with what happened last week as well. Cancers, I can't even talk. Cancerians, Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising. You've got some beauty this week. You've got some beauty. As the sun is in Aquarius, as the sun is in, getting stronger here in the northern hemisphere, just slightly stronger, but also in a place of power in the southern hemisphere. Your inner light, your inner joy, your creativity should find its own power, should be shining. Your inner child gets a chance to play. Success, joy, light, brightness, just having that victory and that beauty and that soul joy that radiates from your very being is on the cards for you guys this week, as well as the Green Woman, who came up a lot last week, I think, the Empress. the creatrix. So, there's so much you can do this week, or just by being you, you manifest and you create a lot of wonder. So beautiful energy, fertile, creative, life force energy is the force is with you, basically, Cancerians. The force is with you. And I mean that in a fun way, but I also really mean it in a joyful, life affirming, powerful way. Create, be. Do not hold back. Let your magic, your genius shine, because you've got an amazing week to let that energy flow. Woohoo! I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Kelly says, yep, so many stumbling blocks in my life this week. I'm happy to slow down and speak to the Skelly Bear. Skelly Bears, that's for Kelly, who's a Taurus. Necro Nikki, hi there. Greetings. Good evening. Sun and Green Woman for lovely Cancerians. Okay. And now let's have a look and see what is going on. And also, so I'm just being drawn back to the Degas room we had for the week as well. This transformation, new dawn, new light. I think you Cancerians are really going to feel that. Leo. Nice. The Three of Bows, Three of Wands, traditionally fulfillment. I think this is a lovely card, particularly for fire signs to have, because it is about, you've gone to this point of your journey where there's excitement as the doors open. You've succeeded to a certain degree, which has therefore opened more doors for you. And there's a real sense of adventure and excitement about what you can do. You've got the kind of the Caduceus or the red and the white dragon serpents spiraling up on this person's tunic, which represents the balance of masculine and feminine, of life, of death, of the energies of the land as well. And you should be feeling really in a place of power, connected. So really tune in this week. Tune into your land, tune into your power, tune into what you want to do. Don't let life distract you, because you're very powerful this week, Leo, and you can make big progress. You can also decide the next path you want to go, and where do you want to shoot that next arrow. You've got this yew tree behind. I think it's a yew tree anyway. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's not. It looks quite a yew tree like, doesn't it? Great wisdom behind you. You are just in a place where you have mastered something very special and you're ready for that next adventure. This one came out as well, the Knight of Cups, a Knight of Vessels in this deck. Eel. Great mystery magic with the eel. Lots of mythology in sort of the Irish and Celtic traditions. And this is a real flowing through those waters of your dreams, of your passions, of your loves. So you're able to really move fluidly and powerfully through your own life's waters this week, your own emotions and your own dreams. Love it. All right, moving on to Virgo. How are my Virgos doing? Let's have a look and see what is coming up for Team Virgo. Create. So the Three of Stones, Three of Pentacles. You've got this sort of tree woman by this henge. Well, not the stones, the stone circle, a bit like Stonehenge, but it's kind of not. And on the stones are carved an aurochs and a wild horse, and she's holding on to these two energies, more onto the aurochs, I think, actually, and the spirals carved on there as well. And her roots are in the earth, and she's allowing the power of the land, of the animals to guide her. You're not on your own, Virgo. You are never on your own, and you're always supported, but sometimes it's just asking or taking that time to tune in and to find out and to ask those questions. But I feel like you can reconnect, reground, get your energy back and a half, because I'm really being drawn to the roots there, and call in all of that power so you can create the things you want to create, to manifest. So when I say creativity, it could be a literal work of art that you want to create, but it also could be creating your vision for this year. And you may think, I've got a big vision, Laura, I haven't got the energy right now to create it. Well, this week you have everything around you to help you get on track, to start to be in alignment and to manifest and create those first building blocks for your big, epic, amazing dreams. Just remember, you're not on your own, and there is always support, but you do need to ask and look for it sometime. All right. You got this. Okay, now moving on to Libras. Lovely Libras, Libra sun, moon and rising. Let's have a look for you guys and see where you're at and what this week has in store for you. Oh, beautiful. So I'm just being drawn because it's another 10. It's a 10 of stones, 10 of pentacles. Good card, lovely card. And your opposite sign, Aries, got the 10 of arrows. So there's a sense of completion around the axes because they are on the opposite side of the wheel. So there is a real link between Aries and Libra and every other, every other opposite. 10 of stones is home. What is home to you, though? Hopefully, I really hope you have a home. Having a home, it can be bricks and mortar, but it can be your spiritual home. It can be, I love the fact that you've got the two people there, like this ancestral home or the sense of the person that makes you feel like home. I really would like a home with a tree in it like that. That would make me very, very happy. It's like your soul calling you to your deep and powerful home, Libra. On a very mundane level, this week is good for money. It's good for work. It's good for family and structure, but it could be calling you to reconnect on a deeper level to your roots on what do you value? What is sacred to you? What is your soul's and life's home? Like, what is important to you? Is there a place that you get really inspired when you go there? Is there something you do that can connect you to your roots? But I just feel for you guys this week, there'll be the opportunity to feel strong, to feel connected, to feel that sense of being at home, or to finding a home in a situation that is strong and powerful and supports you in every way. So I absolutely love that card for you guys. Again, mundane meaning is yay for money, yay for family, yay for home. Deeper soul meaning is that deep connection to what is really, really, truly important. What do you think, Hopper? Yeah, he says, I like this home. We're good. It's good. Right, okay, moving on to Scorpio. Moving on to Team Scorpio. What do we see for you guys? Same as Pisces got to a degree. I've pulled two cards. The first one is keep on working. You got it. Keep on going. So 8 of stones, 8 of pentacles is you're on the right path. Just keep doing it, basically. Work to improve, work to perfect something, work at, again, it doesn't have to be your day job work, though it very much can be. It can be about, okay, you could be on a workout mission. You're doing well, keep going. This could be learning to play an instrument. You're doing amazing, please keep going. This could be saving money. This could be literally crafting something, painting something. It could be an apprenticeship or a training. Keep on going, you're being awesome. Just know that there is real value this week in not bothering maybe other people. I mean, do bother with them, but you know what I mean. But just to kind of find that energy to focus in on that goal, that project, and to keep at it, to put the work in, because you will get some amazing results. And the 10 of Cups is coming up also, which is the most beautiful emotional card. I feel like there could be an amazing celebration for you guys by the end of this week. There could be a heart happy ever after, everything fall into place, good news moment. So I love this feeling for you, Scorpios. It's like you keep on working, you have your head down, you just get on. And before you realize it, there's just something beautiful happening and you're just over the moon about it. So that feels really, really beautiful. Really, really nice. You let me know how the cards are being for you, or what your feelings are, or your reactions towards your cards this week. Do let me know whether you're watching live now or later on the replay. Hi there, Joanna. Happy Imbolc, blessed Imbolc to you. Absolutely huge blessings to you. Right, Sagittarius. Let's have a look for our lovely Saggies. Hi there, Sean. How you doing, gorgeous? Hope you're well. Let's have a look for Sagittarius. Ooh, nice. So I love the Queen of Vessels, the Queen of Cups in this. You've got the Salmon of Wisdom. So this is just very beautiful. So the Queen of Cups is that deep knowing, isn't it? Intuition, that love, that deep joy. And you've also got the hazelnuts, which are wisdom in the true wisdom, or wisdom through joy, through bliss, which was the dragon card for the week. Was the bliss card. Wisdom. I felt like almost like that deep childlike wisdom that actually is the true wisdom. So then you've got celebration and joy and really beautiful energy there as well. So absolutely flowing, gorgeous vibes for you guys. And I feel like it's kind of going back to what's important to you as well, Sagittarians. So it's going with the not going with the flow, it's almost going with your own flow, where you need to go, following your intuition, following your creativity. Bliss and joy and a sense of real achievement can come this week from doing that. But I also get the sense of just healing and taking some time to rest as well. So it is going with your own rhythms, with your own flow. It just feels like rhythm, flow, deep connection. And when I'm saying kind of really going for what you want, that doesn't mean pushing against your own rhythm. It means if you need to rest and you need to heal this week, which you really might do, you'll get much more achieved by doing that than keeping on at everything, because there's a real sense of deep soul and body being in alignment this week. So Michelle said she missed the card for Pisces. Right, one of them was the 8 of Stones, or the 8 of Pentacles, but that came after. Does anybody else remember what the first card for Pisces was? Because clearance, 7 of Bows, 7 of Wands. So in this deck as well, it just felt like it's for Pisces time to clear out the past, clear out what you no longer need. You need to make space this week, Pisces, for your new projects, your new goals. Then get on them, because they're going to grow fast for you. That was in a nutshell what Pisces got. Diana says, that's pretty literal for me. My period is finally coming after being a whole week late. Oh, bless you. Yes. And it's a very literal time, but sometimes it is literal, isn't it? Like mine was, you're going to maybe learn archery. Like it can be really literal or really esoteric. It really is that. Okay, so moving on to let's move on to Capricorn. Team Capricorn. Let's have a look, see what's going on for Capricorn. Oh, nice one, guys and girls and goyles. 4 of Bows. Celebration, Capricorn. I think it came last week as well for some people. The fires are burning, the passions are flowing. Venus and Aries, well, Venus is going direct, and the sense of Venus and Aries are here, are like this masculine and feminine. It's playful, it's joyful. It's follow those threads that take you in the right places this week. I wouldn't stick to too many set in stone goals. I would go with what you feel is joyful and bright, because there's going to be some really happy meetings, some great connections, Capricorn, just some real chances to laugh and celebrate how far you've come and what you have achieved and what you've done. And also a sense of kind of upping the ante a little bit as well. The King of Bows, King of Wands, got the adder there. It's a real sense of power growing and fire and passion there. So celebration, but also making sure that you are on track for the things that are really important to you, and to maybe get up the ante, fire it forward a little bit. And that's awesome. Michelle says, thank you. Sounds perfect for the week. My pleasure. Hi, Dana. Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Imbolc to you. Yes. Sorry, it's a day and a few hours late, but nice to see you guys here. Where are we now? Oh, that was it. I'm hilarious. I forget everything. Honestly, I really would. That was actually everybody. So, recap for the cards of the week. We had, the rune of the week was Degas. The Dragon Oracle was the Golden Dragon, which was about bliss and really firing up and following your passions. The cards for everybody was to not to push ahead with too many crazy ideas that are getting you stressed. If you feel like you're getting on that hamster wheel of stress and frustration, take a step back, really order your inner world, really refocus on what's sacred and powerful to you, and reconnect with the energies of your own goals for this year, what you can do. I feel like it could be a very powerful going inwards week, but in a very creative way. And the end of the week, we've got some very powerful, strong cards. So thanks for everyone for watching. Year of the Tiger. Rah. I hope you all have a really lovely week. I do apologize for being a day late. And I'll see you guys really soon. Yes, actually, Kelly reminds me, if anyone would like their own personal reading with me, I would love to obviously go more in depth with whatever's going on for you in your life, and get a plan for the year ahead, or look into some of your own goals, ambitions, and connections. So you can do that by going to my website, LauraRedWitch.com, and you can book your own reading with me. Would love to speak to you guys. And Dragon's Awakening. Get on with the dragons. Come and have a look at what we have to offer for Dragon's Awakening, which starts on Valentine's Day. Okay, have a lovely time, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here this evening. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.